So I got good news and bad news. Bad news is that I just lost $9,000. The good news is that I live by this notion, which says success is walking from failure to failure with no lost enthusiasm. That's it. Quote by Winston Churchill, my favorite quote of all time. But as of right now, I'm feeling depressed.
What you doing, baby?
Sandra's in there trying to film her food blog. Babe, what are you doing? Filming a video, she says. Oh my god, this looks so good. She's filming a time lapse.
Stop motion.
Stop motion. Thanks, babe. Salud. Alright guys, so obviously this sucks. Also, I know that I go through this at least once or twice a year where I just make a complete slip up and have a huge losing day, or in this case, 2 huge losing days that resulted in me losing about $9,000. And right now, I feel like shit, okay? It's not fun. The market's a roller coaster. And it's difficult to go through these situations and come out on top. But again, like this quote says, success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. I have to do everything I can to try to keep my head at a level playing field rather than just getting sucked down here and staying down here. Obviously, I'm down here at the moment, but I do things to try to get myself back up here. And that's exactly what I put together in my new training called Cloud 9, which is all about trading psychology, okay? Everything you think you know about the stock market doesn't mean anything. At the end of the day, it's all about what you're thinking up here. And so right now, I feel like crap. So I gotta do things to make myself feel better. So in today's vlog, I wanna show you guys some of the things I do, some of the processes I go through to try to relieve the stress, because at the end of the day, that's all you try to do as a trader is minimize the stress so you can actually be confident going into the next trading session. So as you can see, we're in this amazing villa. This is Villa G out here in Canggu, Bali. This obviously makes me feel better. Just jumping in the water made me feel better. But anyways, guys, let's get to it and show you how my day is gonna go. Another thing is my environment. Right now we are in Bali, Canggu. The stock market opens at 9:30 p.m. And I was reading this book called The One Thing, and it's all about, you know, what's your priorities and focus on the one thing that can benefit you today or now. And it also talks about your brain capacity, getting the most important things done at the beginning of the day. And right now, the last thing that I do is day trade. It starts at 9:30 p.m. So while I love it out here in Bali with this little sweetheart over here, this is not a good environment for me to be in to really actually focus on day trading. I can get a lot of other stuff done, but as far as day trading goes, this is not good for me. I'm heading to Europe next month, but you know, those are the things. When you have losing streaks, you need to identify the issues so that you can actually fix them. And that's what we're gonna try to do today. Do some stress relieving techniques as far as this, you know, getting workout in, yoga, eating, doing something for yourself. Right now, we're heading to our new home. So we just got to Villa Clarice. I'm not gonna give you guys a full tour right now, but this is our staff. Look at this. Oh. Look at that. It's amazing. We are heading to Shady Shack, which is our favorite cafe. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit more about that place. You look so good in that, babe.
Thanks.
One of the best things about Bali is that there's a never-ending supply of healthy, delicious food. Did a great job navigating me here.
Yeah.
And I'll have the open omelet, no toast, and a long black coffee with coconut milk.
And mashed avocado.
And mashed avocado. We realized we forgot our money, so I'm at the ATM, and last time I was here, this duck is here. He needs the guard dog for the ATM. Okay. Nice. Shots. Where's my coffee?
Not here.
Salud. Good ingredient to an amazing coffee, coconut milk. Their food's here. Oh my lord, open face omelet. What is that?
Go green bowl.
Yummy. Another big part of the healing process is doing something for you. And for me, doing something that makes me feel good is getting a haircut. So we are at the Headmost Barbershop here in Canggu. Gonna see what kind of haircut they give me. Hopefully it's good. I'll let you know. Made it. Alright, so Headmost Bali, what do you guys think? Who's for approved? Who's for approved? So another big part of the recovery process is just processing it and reaching out. Part of me just wanted to scour, hide under a table, but another part of me needed to, actually talk about it. Doing this vlog about it is therapeutic. I wasn't even gonna do anything. Sandra's like, you gotta do it, quit being a pussy, basically. In addition, you gotta have somebody to reach out to. So I was reaching out to Robert, just being like, dude, I lost $9,000 in the last 2 days, So we're just sitting here talking in our Slack group, and I just said, I think we should put this on the new homepage somewhere. What do you think? So, obviously joking, I don't wanna advertise that I just lost $9,000, but at the same time, I need to be honest and open with the guys that this is also part of trading. Sometimes you do have huge losses, just like I have now. So part of that is figuring out ways to cope with that stress. So right now, I'm gonna get a little bit of a workout in, as well as get some yoga in. This looks like a good spot to work out now. How about right here? All right, now that we got that complete, time for phase 2, a little yoga. Okay, so working out is great and all, it relieves a lot of physical tension, but for me, most mentally stress relieving thing I've ever found to do is hot yoga. We're not exactly in a hot yoga studio, but it is about probably 90 degrees out and it's humid here in Bali, so this is a great hot yoga studio. In addition, if you don't know who my girlfriend is, her name is Sandra Hernandez. She just started her new website, sunspicelife.com. She's a yoga instructor as well as an integrative health coach and lifestyle coach, so she's definitely helped me change my life a lot. For those of you who've been following my vlog, it basically all kind of started after we started dating, so lots changed. But anyways, she just started her new website. She's got some yoga flows up, so I'm about to get started on one of the Sunspice Life
Take a little
yoga
hop
flows.
Forward. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold, knees back.
Alright guys, so just finished with Savasana, which is basically the end of your yoga session. What it is basically 5 minutes at the end of your session where you just kind of sit in silence and peace and kind of reflect on whatever's bothering you. For me, it's this trade that just happened, or the last 2 days of trading. And there's absolutely zero room for complaining in life, okay? I know what happened, I'm identifying the problems, and I'm doing what I can to fix it. But whatever happened, that $9,000 is gone, okay? I can make it back, but there's no reason to sit here and dwell and let it affect my day going forward. Again, remember, success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. So I urge you and encourage you to realize that things happen. Shit happens, okay? Just like that freaking bumper sticker that they made in Forrest Gump. Shit happens, okay? There's nothing you can do about it except for identify what that problem is and go forward from there. So if you find yourself complaining a lot, you need to realize at the end of the day that the only person that's gonna change anything in your life is yourself. So fucking realize that, pick your head up and push forward. So listen up guys, I just worked out, I just did yoga, I'm already feeling a million times better, okay? I'm feeling so good that I got fucking veins popping out of my head. These strategies work, I suggest you give them a shot. I left my eyes open when I dove in. One of the best things you can do after a big losing day is take a break from trading. This is something that I usually don't do, and I never take my own advice. I'm a day trader and I got a business to run and people expect me to be there. Tonight I am taking a break. Me and Sandra are gonna go get dinner at this place called Barbacoa, which is supposed to be very good, and I just need a break to kind of, collect my thoughts, collect my head, and be able to come to the next trading session, which is actually tonight in about 3 hours, not thinking about the loss, okay? So take as long as you need personally to the point where you can actually come to the trading desk with a clear head and confidence. And right now, I still need, another 24 hours or so, or however long it takes until I can come to the table with the confidence that I need to actually win in day trading. Apparently it's time to do headstands, handstands instead of going to dinner. So wrapping up the evening, guys, we just had an awesome dinner at Barbacoa. I definitely recommend checking it out. The ribeye steak was phenomenal. But anyways, just the final part of trying to get over this loss is obviously, you know, snuggling with somebody like this over here, except for the night I decided to take off. She decides to work rather than snuggle me, so I have to pass on the snuggles. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's vlog. I'm getting some sleep, and I'm so glad I am not working at night tonight. This is nothing like getting spooned by a 95-pound-year-old woman. She's 95 pounds.